The future is looking bright. The latest ITF Transport Outlook spells it out. If we reshape mobility, we will have a cleaner environment, fairer and stronger societies. The best path forward remains with avoid, shift, improve, which means avoiding unnecessary travel in the first place by compact city design, shifting to more sustainable modes of transport like walking, cycling and public transport, and improving the efficiency of our vehicles. It's a mantra for all of us working towards a greener transport sector.
But how do we get there? We have to build mixed-use neighborhoods with public transport as a backbone. We have to invest in better walking and cycling infrastructure. Also, we have to remove parking and increase its costs. In general, anything that reduces the reliance on private cars is great. We encourage online meetings to reduce commuting and flying. And we now know this is entirely possible. And finally, we have to electrify our cars, buses and trucks.
Sounds doable, right? It is. Financing all of this is of course a key challenge. But even when all that is sorted, the next problem is deciding what gets priority. And most importantly, who takes action? We at TUMI crunched the numbers. We estimated the number of skilled professionals needed to change our transport systems. And we figured out that the gap is at least 250,000 professionals in the field of urban mobility in emerging countries. Sounds daunting, doesn't it? We realized to achieve these goals, we need mayors and decision makers who showcase how cities can be transformed and reshape public policies. We need architects, urbanists, transport planners, and engineers who are trained and skilled in sustainable and integrated transport infrastructure. We need passionate people who want to make a change in their communities, and we need a lot of them.
At TUMI, we tested a variety of formats on how to improve and diversify knowledge on sustainable mobility. We want to reach as many people as possible quickly. In our annual TUMI conferences, we ramped up the discussion on all matters of sustainable mobility, including governance, e-mobility and gender, both live and our digital TUMI Island. Our TUMI summer schools are an extensive knowledge journey with lectures and field trips on the implementation of greener transport systems. With our TUMI partners, we constantly join forces to train people around the globe and develop interactive knowledge products. And of course, we have also led hackathons.
We are keen to innovate knowledge sharing and rethink traditional curriculums. With our e-learning course on sustainable transport planning, we have reached more than 7,000 learners from around the world in less than a year. And on the sidelines, we have developed TUMI into a 24/7 multimedia knowledge power hub, including TV shows, webinar series, and a podcast. We want to show everyone the promise of sustainable urban mobility and offer a doable path forward.
We have the right tools at our disposal and a dedicated community of experts to lead the charge. We at TUMI commit to dramatically scale up our knowledge sharing efforts. The global mobility transition needs to happen now. So, let's mobilize minds
Together.